Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. This week's wrap up is actually going to be quite the quick one. It's been a pretty uneventful week and I didn't get a whole lot in terms of pickups, but I'm happy with what I got and I'm actually going to be trying to pick up something new very soon. As of last week, I have hit that 250 ounce mark. So I have got my base stack where I want it to be. So yes, it's time for me to focus on that gold. And so with any luck, this weekend when I go see Mr. Warren, he'll have something there for me and we'll pick up some gold. So I'm trying to save up my money for that, so I have not picked up in a whole lot in terms of my silver. So I did make my trips this week everywhere like I usually go, but I did go over to Candle Coin and Stamps and had a nice conversation with them, and I almost picked up some extra pieces. They had a good supply of the lunar coins from the Perth Mint, and I was really tempted to get the dragon coin and the tiger, but I said, you know, we gotta hold off, gotta get that gold. So my main point was to try and find a bar. They didn't have any in stock, so I went on over to where? Silver Eagle, and of course they did have some in stock, and I'll show you the one that I picked up. They had a few things to select from, but most of them were like this, so I just grabbed one of these so that I can add to that guardhouse box. We'll be doing an update on that shortly. So we did pick this up. I picked it up for 27. If I can find a stand, I will set it out here for you to look at. I did stick around there for, I don't know, better part of maybe 45 minutes or so, because Bob was there, the store owner, and he was in pretty good spirits considering his situation. And I did get a couple laughs out of him, so that was fantastic. Everybody was pretty chatty. The mood was completely different from the last couple times that I'd been. It was wonderful to see some spirits on the upside, and it's awesome to see him moving around. Before I left, for some reason I happened to be looking down, and I saw something on the floor. And if you saw my short video from last week, you know exactly what it was. I handed it to the security guard, and he looked over it and he said it was actually a 3-cent piece. I wasn't familiar with 3-cent pieces because, well, I don't have one. I've never looked at one. He took it over to the owner, and the owner looked at it, handed it to me. He said, take it home and add it to your collection. And I thought that was awfully kind of him. And here's the piece itself. You can see it does have a pretty good little dent in it right there, a ripple where it had been stepped on, where it was down in the carpet. You can't make out the date. Some of the lettering is all there, so it is quite rough, but it is my first 3-cent piece. And since it's in pretty rough condition, I don't mind taking it out and just holding on to it and showing you a better look. It is quite thin, almost paper thin. But yep, you can see the wiggle in it right there. This is my absolute first 3-cent piece. And there you go. It was awesome of him to tell me to go ahead and take it on. He said, thank you for your honesty. And he handed it to me and said, take it home. So yep, we've got it here. I haven't flipped it up yet to put it into the book, but we will be doing that soon. So for now, I'm just keeping it in here so I don't lose it. If it falls into my carpet, it might be a little harder to find. So that's actually all the pickups that I had for the week. Mr. Warren was out for the week on a vacation, so I didn't get to see him. On Monday, of course, I went to work, did my normal things. Monday night, I was awakened at 2:45 in the morning by our security system telling me that somebody's breaking in the store again. So I had to go through that whole debacle. They did not get into the store, but they did again break the front door. So, of course, I'm still trying to get that figured out, trying to get somebody there to fix the glass, but that's neither here nor there. That's the only things that have actually happened over the course of the week. But as you saw from my video yesterday, and if you did miss the video, I'll have it linked in the description, I did get a pour done. And that, oddly enough, was a golf ball. I tried to pour a few different things and I wasn't having any luck. And I happened to see this on the shop floor. So I picked it up, and after a few times attempting to make the cast, it came out pretty well. The casting was the hardest part. The pouring actually went with no problems. But it came out quite nice. It did have a bunch of sharp edges on the back, so I did have to knock all that down. But it came out beautiful, and it came in at 4.99 ounces. So that's another pour. That's pretty neat. Not sure if I'm going to keep it, but we'll see how that goes. But that's it. That's all that's happened over the course of the last week. I am planning, as I said, to start picking up some more gold this weekend. So here's looking out for that. There's a couple people that have got some boxes on the way. and you should be getting those hopefully real soon. Let me know when you get them and let me know what you think about them. I thank you all for taking a few minutes for watching the video. Remember to like and subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think about the little bar. But most of all, I'm really looking for feedback on that little 3-cent piece. I don't know a whole lot about it. I haven't done any research yet. I appreciate anything that you can give me. But as always, I thank you for following along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.